So yeah, what did we see this week at Fantasia?
So, alright, I'm gonna just come out of the bag and say what I really fucking have to get out of my chest. I love The Battery. And I'm sure I'm not just alone here on this, because you guys look like you loved it too. Right?
A very awesome movie directed by Jeremy Gardner, done with only a $6,000 budget.
And just to catch you up on what The Battery is, it is basically your buddy / comedy drama zombie movie. It almost felt like Superbad with zombies. Ben and Mickey, they are two survivors of a zombie apocalypse that is not significantly shown how long that this has been happening. You don't have a calendar, you lose track of time. First shot in the movie, you have a close-up of Mickey, and he's listening to his Discman, because basically you're the last person on Earth, you need a Discman. You need something to keep you sane and keep you linked to the world before the apocalypse. Basically, his batteries run out and he chucks him like a baseball start. I thought that was a big pun.
Yeah, well, a battery is what the relationship between a pitcher and a catcher.
It's a positive and a negative.
Yeah.
That is wicked. I learn something new every day.
Yeah. One of my favorite lines from the movie was when they're playing catch and Ben's like, "You're a one-pitch bitch, Mickey."
One pitch bitch, yeah. There's a great scene where to have Mickey lose his virginity on killing a zombie, Ben locks him in with a zombie while he's sleeping in bed. And it gives him a baseball bat. He makes sure he's armed. And so there's a motivation of love in there. But it's like, these zombies are slow. You could kill them. It's just Mickey can't force a way to kill a zombie and stuff. So you could think it's sadomasochistic, but considering the life you kind of live in with zombies and shit, it's almost a brotherly love type of thing. And it's not over sentimental.
No.
There's nothing I hate more than an over sentimental movie. There's not even a moment where the two guys are gonna hug. Is this gonna be okay, Jimmy? There's gonna be okay.
I think it's also kind of fun to know that this movie might piss off so many generic zombie fans. It's getting to the point where the zombie thing's so overblown that a fresh perspective of common ground.
Every weekend there's a zombie movie or something referencing a zombie. They have zombie TV series, and it's a hit or miss with zombies. It's either they're too slow because some directors hate running zombies, or it's too fast because they feel like it has to be more dangerous. But if you're a dead corpse and you have no motor skills or brain function, are you going to be able to run? You'd run, you'd trip. It'd be more of a comedy than anything. That's why Shaun of the Dead is good, because it took the zombie genre and put it on its head. And to me, I think any zombie movie that has stood the test of time is going to be the ones that have the most human characters.
I don't know, we should get back to The Battery, though, because we went off topic for like 10 minutes.
Also, the cinematographer did an amazing job. It has a really washed out feel to it, the look of the movie. I think the cinematographer's name is Christian Stella. Yeah, and he did a really amazing job. I really enjoyed the visual of this movie. It gave the post-apocalyptic vibe.
If I ever had a chance to make a movie, I'd want it to look like that. I am not impressed with fancy movies where every movie they look alike. I like a movie to have its own signature feel and look to it. And I can't praise that look enough. And to me, I find movies that stand out of your conventional the way the camera is, the type of camera lenses they use, and the lighting that's used, and how shots are orchestrated. It dates a film, regardless if it looks good now. When you watch this movie 10 years from now, you're like, oh, that's a movie from 2013. And it really looks like 2013. I like movies that kind of stand out of their time zone, where it's timeless. So, all the great movies don't really allow themselves to conform to conventional fucking shooting, acting, directing styles. When I go to Fantasia, I kind of look for those movies. Because 5 years down the line, you never know. Battery may be that classic, and I kind of saw it just when it was born. It was like seeing a baby come out of its womb and the vagina was busting open, and you have the opportunity to cut its pulsating umbilical cord. That is the moment that I'm trying to find with Fantasia, with those gems of movies.
Well, in the last few years, we've had those gems. 2 years ago, we had Bellflower. Last year was Resolution Road.
Resolution and
No, it's
Road.
Resolution.
Yeah.
It was so good, the two movies merged together.
Well, Resolution was probably my favorite, over Toad Road.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's still a toss-up between those two. Both movies kind of felt like the movie we're talking about now, The Battery. Because one deals with friendship in a really weird and supernatural background, and the other one, it has more of a also supernatural element, but it's told a little more. They're both told. I don't know. They're both fucking well made masterpieces out of a low budget independent movie.
So, what kind of rating do you give it overall?
I want to hear yours. I went last time.
Well, I think the first-time director and actor, Jeremy Gardner, did an amazing job, and I give it my highest rating yet. I'll give it 4 severed heads and an eyeball and 2 arms.
Oh, wow. I give it a full bloodbath.
Now, friends, Fantasia gore!